This is, as the title suggests, this can be done for coal, gold, and the purpose of this glitch, of course, is to, get more diamonds, because diamonds are, of course, the strongest resource. Here are 64 diamonds. What you do is you take redstone, you go 3 back, and then you go 1 to the side, and 2 right here. You have a comparator, and what this comparator is, it's kind of like a flick switch. So if I just turn it on for a second, that thing right there is what makes it shoot rapidly. There really isn't a lot of other redstone methods here in the back end that you can do besides this. This switch is essentially the on and off switch. Now this I do not believe would work if you do not turn this on, because you see it would just do once. So essentially what this says is we just let it, just treats it like a repeater almost, which essentially just lets things go and it restarts a signal. And this right here, that pretty much says when this is on, go, yep, quick now. And what this does is it sends the signal around right here, so it'll send back into this repeater and it will send out to this dropper. What the dropper does is, if you press circle on your controller, this will drop the diamonds. And what it will do is it'll put in your inventory, since you want to be here in this menu and you want to search up the item specifically. I was trying this out before I started this little thing right here. I definitely had a problem where if I look in here, I crafted a diamond helmet. I successfully did it once, which was okay. I mean, it's not obviously the greatest success rate, but what you want to do is you want to flip the switch, quick get over here, and every time it gets to about 13, you want to spam the button. And so the goal is you want it to look really weird. So if we shut this off, see the success rate. We got 7 blocks of diamonds. So if we make this, it didn't work that time. So let's try that again. So you don't necessarily have to have it in a crafting table, and there is likely a more efficient method than a line like this. But shoot, I messed up. This works significantly better on as you see right there, we just did indeed dupe 9 diamonds. It means we did it successfully 1 time out of that group of times. So as you can tell, we started with a stack, we ended up with an additional 9. So the goal of all of this, of course, is to dupe diamonds. And so, say for instance I did that twice in a couple minutes, that would allow me to dupe 9 diamonds quicker than I could find them. Now, you don't necessarily have to have a stack of diamonds in order to do this. It's just a lot simpler to do it with a stack. A stack, as you can tell, is 64. You could theoretically do this with 13 diamonds. It is significantly more difficult to do it with 16. It's with exactly 13 diamonds, I mean. So let's just see if I can get it going one more time. I don't think I didn't get it that time. It's 100% timing. Now this works significantly better if you are on an online server and you are lagging. That the goal, the whole objective is that when you play the game, you are playing on some sort of delay, that you are playing, you know, since I'm playing on my PlayStation right now, it's on my own world, the only delay that exists is the speed in which the game processes. So that would be how much time I would have to press the button, which is a very small window. What's why you have to spam the button right around when it gets to 13. Now, that gives you enough diamonds, so the game says that you have diamonds still, and it's like, yeah, you can craft that, and before it's, oh wait, you don't have enough. So if you were to play on a multiplayer server, and say for instance it was, of course, your internet wasn't as great, or even if your internet's fine, you would be able to set it off easier. That on personally a server that I play on with my friends, we have multiple spawners. We have blaze spawner, zombie spawner, skeleton spawner. We have a lot of things going on at the server at once. So if you're playing on a server where, you know, any bedrock server that there's a lot going on, you know, you might break a block and it won't break immediately. A lot of people who are aware of how the Minecraft works will know that that would be the perfect time to do this glitch. So let's do this again. Let's see if I can get it to work. So right there, did I get it to work? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Well, as you can tell by that diamond I duped right there, it does indeed work. So let me actually get a block right there. And I will actually, I suggest doing it like this, because now I remember I was running over there, so it kind of messed me up just a little bit. So I might not be able to get it. So if I did this exact thing on a multiplayer server where there is a lot going on at once, as you can see, I missed it again. But if you were to do this on a multiplayer server, this would definitely, we gotta turn weather off. Because I don't like the rain. Rain's annoying. So this essentially, the purpose, as I've said, is to get more coal, lapis, any of those blocks where you're condensing one of the major ores in the game into a block such as this. It does not work with quartz and glowstone as far as I am aware. I haven't been able to get it to work with glowstone, though that may be because I'm just not quick enough. But I think the number is 9. The 9 plus 4. I don't think you could do it with glowstone or quartz because it's an even number, and the game is just inconvenient. You know, it can keep track of even numbers easily. You know, you convert 9 to 1, the game can do that easily. But you know, 8 to 4 to 2 is really easy for the game. You know, I imagine it's a lot of math going into that. But yeah, that's it.